Hello and welcome to another from the Ginger and Tommy Coffee Cup. Today's video is the 600 subscribers special, and we start it where we finished our last video at Aberdeen Station in Scotland. And today's video will travel from here to Cornwall, more precisely Penzance, on what is officially the UK's longest single train journey. 13 hours. This is going to be good. Obviously the video is not going to be 13 hours long, but I promise you it's going to be good. We start off in Scotland, through Edinburgh, down through Newcastle, Leeds, Sheffield, Birmingham, Cheltenham Spa, and then end up at Penzance. So let's head inside the station and wait for our train south. Only I would do this for one video. Let's go. After yesterday's first class trip on ScotRail, and having experienced it, watched it back, everything, I mean, it wasn't the longest, 2.5 hours, but I got more between Edinburgh, Newcastle and LNER than I did on ScotRail from Edinburgh to Aberdeen. Better than Grand Central though, can't lie. But I think what made it better than some of the others was the fact it was on a HST. And the fact we will never ever get to do that again because they are retiring them in the next year or so. First class lounge is really nice. Obviously you're going to be able to go back in there today because you'll be going first class all the way down to Penzance, right? No. No. We're doing 13 hours in normal class. Yeah. I mean, it was, I thought I bought the price up here, it was like 70 odd quid. First class, I think we were touching nearly 250, and I was like, no, I've got to stay in Penzance yet. And that's not cheap. But this is going to be fun either way, because when am I ever going to get to just do it again? Because come next month, in May, this line gets reduced. From going all the way to Penzance, it gets cut to Plymouth, and I thought, no, before it gets cut, no, we're doing the original, we're doing the OG, so that's what we're going to do. 13 hours on a train. Inside I'm going, why am I doing this? But it's going to be fun either way. So I'm going to go and get a coffee from W. Smith Costa in there, and I'll see you on the other side of that gate line. So this has got to be a journey that we eventually do on this channel. London to Scotland on the Caledonian Sleeper. I am definitely up for doing that. But slithering into another platform 3 is our ride south. Five carriages of CrossCountry Voyager. This is going to be good. I hope. Just 13 hours of this is going to be fun. So for this journey we have 221135, and we are going to be right in the middle for this journey home, for this journey south. Coach C. god, it was so good. I just reeled them off one after the other, and I was like, wow. I mean, I'm putting now a video from Aberdeen station and me recording the screen, and you can see all the stations just going there. But yeah, we are officially on our way down. 13 hours from now, the view out of that window will probably be dark, but it will be Penzance. But we'll have some sights to see along the way. And the best part is, on the side I want to be to see Edinburgh Airport and the other side of the Fort Bridge. So I'll see you further on down the line.
CrossCountry service down to Penzance. The next stop in around 20 minutes time will be Montrose.
And hearing that, I didn't realise all the station names. I was like seeing them on the boards, one thing, seeing but hearing them being read out was something else. And obviously, Tay Bridge, we're still on it. I've not even left Scotland yet, and I've had a lot of video, filmed a lot of video. I'm really enjoying my trip so far. The Facebook coffee that I bought in Aberdeen. But the next thing I'll see out of that window and that you'll see on here will be the other bridge. Personally, my favourite railway bridge in Britain. We go Forth, Ribblehead, Stockport, Tay Bridge, in that order. As bridges and viaducts I've been across on a train. But the Forth is definitely top because of how beautiful it is. I did say before I'll see you in Edinburgh, saw you in Dundee first.
Welcome aboard if you have joined us here at Cornwall. The next stop for us will be Aberdeen in 20 minutes time.
Edinburgh, which means we've got to cross arguably the most famous railway bridge in Britain, if not the world, the Forth Bridge. So the next thing we'll see will be the Forth Bridge with the two road bridges on that side. One of them appears to be closed. Let's enjoy the Forth Bridge together, shall we? So that was the Forth Bridge and Edinburgh Airport, and one time in a plane taking off as well. Beautiful. So we are now entering one of the last stations in Scotland. We've got Haymarket, Edinburgh, Berwick. Even though Berwick play, well, Berwick's in England, who plays in the Scottish leagues. Not the place to do that. So, yeah. Whistling through Edinburgh Gateway in a minute. So, yeah, we're not far away now from Edinburgh. We've been on the go now for 2 hours 20 minutes, and we're just getting to Edinburgh now. So we're about a minute or two behind, which, given this amount of distance we've got to cover, is not too bad actually, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think most of the scenery we filmed, or will be filmed, in Scotland. Obviously I'll get some of the stations that we pass, you know, the big ones like Newcastle, Leeds, York, Birmingham. But yeah, so far so good. I've really enjoyed myself. The seat's nice and comfy. I will be getting up to move around the train. The longer we get into the journey, because if I can't sit still for 13 hours, I think my back wouldn't appreciate it. But yeah, we've had a ticket inspection already. We'll have another one when this ticket inspector disembarks at Edinburgh. Probably have a couple more as well. But we've had one trolley service so far as well. I didn't buy it that time round. Before, well, when I was in Edinburgh yesterday, I bought 2 fuel drinks. I'm going to buy some food along the way because I will get hungry. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. My favourite train is making this journey more and more bearable. But I'll see you the other side of Edinburgh. To Edinburgh, it's currently 10:58. On that screen it says we're not leaving here till 11:08, so 10-minute break in Edinburgh. So yeah, not bad. Seen Edinburgh Castle above my head as we came in, and then Edinburgh Waverley, which is looks like a pane of glass. Brilliant to see. There's a few places like this where it stops for a sustained period of time, because you've got to change crew and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see what happens. But so far so good. Can't really complain about the journey so far. It's emptied out at Edinburgh, so we filled again like Newcastle, drop at Leeds and York and a few other places, so we'll see what happens, but so far so good. Seat's lovely and comfy.
Good morning, with CrossCountry service.
And this seat has been free always since Aberdeen, and I'm so happy.
Please check your ticket on the correct service. Please note we do not have ticket acceptance in place with any other train operator. If you were due to travel with another train operator, unfortunately your ticket will not be valid on this service. Likewise, if your ticket gets...
got manners on the way in as well. Bonus! Now, a trip to Newcastle is penciled in for first weekend of October, around my birthday. That all depends on a couple of things. If the Grand Prix falls when I want it to fall, we'll be fine. And if it don't, then it'll just be rubbed out. We'll find out. Hopefully, get a view out on that window of the bridges over the Tyne. But we will wait and see. When we're coming in, they said we were 10 minutes behind schedule due to signalling problems. These things happen, but on a journey this length, 10 minutes can become half an hour. And currently we're not getting into Penzance till something like 9:30 at night, so for the next 10 minutes that's 10 to 10, 20 to 10, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, Newcastle. Now Steamliner's coming in as well, and that has now got a regular service on Britain's newest passenger train line, which when we come up hopefully in October we will go on from here. So yeah, but since Edinburgh really it's just been plain sailing. We did stuff at Allenmouth and Berwick as well, and somewhere else that I can't remember. It's a long journey. We're going to go now nearly just over 4 hours. 9 to go. So we are now officially in England. We're in the northeast, and yeah. But some of the scenery's been beautiful, especially out that window when we had the North Sea. I just remembered now, you can have the bridges on that side, you can have Durham Cathedral on that side. Not booking seats. Station in Scotland down to Edinburgh. It seems like we're now trying to make progress. We're in York, as you can tell by the Railway Museum and the beautiful station that we've come in. We were due here at 13:44, it's now 13:53, so we're 9 minutes late. Which is very much on that platform. Either they're waiting for this train or they're gonna get the next one that's due in, but either way we're roughly about 10 minutes late when we leave, so not too bad. Currently a half an hour from being 6 hours in, so York 6 hours in.
What number did you say you were, sorry?
We will
33 and 37. 33.
We will see what happens going forward, but at the minute we're not doing too badly. I'll come back to you again when we reach the Midlands and when we get to Birmingham.
Operation at New Street, so hold on to your travel documents.
hours, 13-hour journey, and we're on the outskirts of Birmingham. Just probably going to be coming into Birmingham District anytime now. We'll just go past Grand Junction. Sun's come out, lovely sunny skies here in well, it has been for most of England actually, to be honest. This morning it's gone a bit overcast, but since we got into England we've had better weather. We've been through Leeds, Derby, Sheffield, visiting the stations. That's all on the train. We've been very busy since Leeds. Spoke a lot, or come to camera apart from now, but we're on our approach into Birmingham. Birmingham looks really nice in the sunshine. You can see what's going on in Birmingham at the minute with the big men and the problems they're having. The streets of Birmingham are, well, rural Birmingham are covered in bin bags, so that's never good. Well, come on, this building work here. It's really good. Look at it. Wonder if this is for HST. Oh, sorry, HS2.
Somebody by the name. Still be going when all this work's done. And HS2 becomes irrelevant pretty quick. But let's wait and see. So as you saw, Bristol Temple Leeds. Apparently we're looking at the time, we're 4 hours away from finishing. As you can see, in the vestibule. So I'm going to get my seat up on, no problem at all. So Bristol Parkway and Bristol Temple Leeds. A station in CrossCountry Cornwall from Manchester, so there we go. Charged the rest of my stuff. See you. We're going straight to see from. See what things are. Which can't. Anyway, let's meet you very close to home.
stations left. I can't, I'm starting to get tired. It's been, jeez, 12 hours since we left Aberdeen, and I'm in Cornwall. And honestly, apart from National Express, this was the cheapest way of doing it, because if you were from Aberdeen to Newquay, it'd be an extortion. So, yeah, 12 hours in 1 hour to go. It's so annoying, like being in the same part of the world as Penzance, but knowing we've got an hour left. I'm gonna hit that pillow and just sleep. Beautiful bridge went over to Saltash. Putting in the bridge here in the picture. That's a beautiful bridge. So yeah, no more food service, which is a shame. Get a bit hungry, and I'd love some actual food. Even though I had Huel before, but I'm still hungry. The sky's gorgeous out the window, but by the time they come around, it's been horrified. Just trying to see where we are now. The next one is Bodmin Parkway, St Austell, Truro, Redruth, St Earth, and Penzance. Nearly there, guys. We've done it. Nearly. I can feel the finish. Just want to get there now. You know, between like Leeds and Leeds, Birmingham and Bristol, it was just round, and I was like, I can't film any of this. But it's empty out now, and there's just a few left. But yeah, if the more eventful happens, I'll let you know. But currently we're an hour and 15 minutes away. But I'll come back to when we get to St Austell. Outside that window is Truro, so we've been to St Austell, Truro. Intermediate stations, 2 left. Penzance, 3 stations away. 600 subscriber video has been one of the best videos I've ever done. Yes, the train's busy, yes, it should be more than 5 cars. CrossCountry have probably been named the worst train company in Britain, but I've not got PTTD. I still love the Voyager. I love the thing. The seats have been comfy. I have been sat in one for the majority of the 13 hours. Sit there, here, and I have loved every single second of it. Although, I can't wait to get to Penzance because I've just checked that Tesco shuts at 10 and we get at 9:30. Yes! The small victories you get when you realise that Tesco shuts at 10 is brilliant. We'll see Truro Station tomorrow mid-morning-ish. Well, I will. You'll see it next week. This has been a very hard thing to do. I mean, it was quite weird. It was quite funny when I got to York. Leeds, Sheffield and Birmingham. My brain went, I can go home now. And in my head I thought, I couldn't get off the train and go home. But I was like, no, we're doing it. We're smashing this to pieces and we're going to do it.
130 during this Truro 2057 cross-country depart stands Penzance, Quinn Red Roof, St Irv and Penzance only. Please note this train does not stop at Campbell nor Hale. If you do one of those two stations, you will need to alight at the next station, which is Red Roof, and wait for Great Western Railway service. Once again, we call at Red Roof, St Irv and Penzance only.
Get me to Penzance. 600 subscriber video, tick. Scotland, North East, Midlands, West Country, done. I mean, it's currently 1 minute to 9 and I am still full of beans. I'm not tired. My eyes would look it and I do feel it, but I'm like, no. I just can't believe it's like 9 o'clock and it's this dark. Like, I thought it'd be a bit later than this, but there we go. Oh, window Truro looks nice. So I'll see you when we get to the end. Penzance. Having only been maybe 3 times in my life, and not since I was about 14. This has been a trip I've wanted to do because I've not seen Penzance in years. We're not going to be going to Land's End, no, we've not got the time. I'd love to, but can't. I'll see you in Penzance. So, 1 intermediate station left. Penzance is so close I can almost see it. But still, I now have a whole cross-country carriage to myself. My favourite train right at the front, and I've got the whole thing to myself. Brilliant. And after 13 hours on the rails, yeah, thoroughly enjoyed myself. I can't lie. It's been an experience. 1 hour probably not forget for a long time. Well, my legs won't, because I'm a bit like jelly now and I'm walking early up and down the train. So yeah, absolutely smashed it. Like, my mood just goes like and then down again. It's like the things I do for YouTube. No, but in all seriousness, I love this train even more now than I already did. Seats are nice and comfy. It's hard to imagine what it was like, but when it got to Birmingham, this was just, everyone was seated and everyone was standing. It was insane. But with 2 stations left, it's all mine. So, unless anything else happens, I'll see you I'll see you on the platform at Penzance.
Final station call.
We are minutes away from doing this. 13 hours and whatever minutes it is. We've done it. We've done it, we've smashed it, completed it. Before they cut it back to Plymouth. I can see why they're doing that. I mean, this train is pretty much empty. I mean, there's a few people further on down there. There was a few people doing the full journey today. If you stumble upon this video and you're doing this trip on, or you were doing this trip on the 9th of April, put it down in the comments. Aberdeen to Penzance in 1 train, 13 hours. The platform is meters away. The next thing you're going to see is we go through that door and the other door and onto the platform. Yes! feel like I've covered something in that banana train for 13 hours, but you know, leave it out. See you on the platform. We've absolutely smashed it, guys. We've done it! 13 hours on a train. That train right there. 220135. They've tried to shut the station now, that's how late we've arrived. Penzance welcomes you in English and Cornish. 13 hours on a train, 600 subscriber video in the bag. Managed to get to Tesco, so don't worry. I went there, went to the Premier Inn because they phoned me and said, "Where are you?" I went, "I'm on that train." So I've got my tea sorted, hotel rooms booked, and while I was in check-in, there was a granddad and his grandson who'd set off at 3 AM this morning to get up to Aberdeen to do that train. If you watch this video, I just want to say, well done you for getting up at 3 AM to do that. But that is the 600 subscriber video, all done and dusted. It's currently going off for a rest before it does that journey in reverse that grandson and granddad are doing tomorrow. I'm not. But it's been fantastic, it's been amazing, it's been emotional. But we've done it. 600 subscriber video, Aberdeen to Penzance, in the bag, never to be done again. And we absolutely smashed it. So I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to miss a video. Me and the Coffee Cup will see you in the next one as we head from here back to Birmingham.